Okay, so this is Dr. Bridget McMonagle at Lake Oswego Health Center, and I'm catching up with Carl about his health in the last year or so that we've been working together. And Carl, do I have your permission to post this on our website or YouTube or Facebook?
Yes.
Okay, great. Can you tell me a little bit about your experience in the last year or so?
Well, on January the 10th was my first visit here, and I was 370 pounds and had lost a lot of my ability to walk without pain in my knees because I had worked so hard on my feet all my life. And so I had back pain, knee pain, and was just almost immobile. And I started coming to Dr. McMonagle. She put me on a paleo diet and began other treatments that here I am these months later in October now, and I've lost 80 pounds.
Excellent.
I'm walking way better.
Great.
And so now I feel like I've gotten my life back.
Excellent.
It's been a life-changing year for me.
And can you tell me how much ibuprofen and things you were taking before we started working on your knees?
Well, I was taking also Vicodin.
Mm-hmm.
I had to get off of that. That was a bit of a struggle, but and then once I got off the Vicodin, I went on to Advil, and that I was taking 800 to 1,000 milligrams a day just to get by.
For months?
Yes, for months and months. I've been on that for years, really. And but anyway, the Vicodin wasn't an answer, neither was the Advil. And so now I'm not on anything. I don't take anything at all for pain.
Great. And we've been doing Prolozone injections in your knees, and then we added PRP injections also. Can you tell me how much that's helped your knees and how much more mobile you are?
Yes, I'll tell you that I was skeptical, to be honest with you, at first, that it would have any lasting effect. But I started noticing that after I'd have the PRP injections with ozone, that I was able to get quite a bit of relief for a few weeks after the visit, like 2 weeks or so. And then it moved up to about 5 weeks of good time after a visit. And so I'm thinking now I may not have to have knee replacements because my knees are just feeling better. They're not as angry and grouchy as they used to be, I guess.
Great, great. And how has it been now that you've cleaned up your diet, and it sounds like you're noticing your cravings are different, your thoughts on food are different. Are you surprised how easy it is to maintain this cleaner version of eating?
Absolutely. Some of the things that change is, for me, food was a go-to as far as like a medication. And that's not that anymore for me at all. And so now my whole physiology's changed enough that I don't even like to feel full anymore.
Great.
I prefer feeling empty.
Yeah.
You know, I eat more as a need. I find myself missing, being late in the day before I've eaten anything. And I'm like starting to power out, so I have to remind myself, you need to eat something,
Right.
So my whole attitude toward food has changed. It came naturally too. It wasn't anything magical. It just, your relationship with food changes, and it's kind of a natural progression, I think.
Great. And then you also saw Dr. Kevin Colling, the chiropractor here, and then he worked with some stretches and strengthening exercises. And if I remember right, you sounded surprised how much those helped you.
Yes, it was huge. I had no idea, but the strength around my knees in particular improved so much. I think it had a big effect on my mobilization ability. So now I'm walking better, longer, doing better on the stairs. They're still a challenge, but I just think generally between the strengthening and the weight loss, the two worked hand in hand to get a good result.
Great. And then you said with your business, you have to walk around on uneven ground and out in the woods at times, and now you're able to do that and you weren't able to before?
Right. It was the difference between not being able to do it and being able to do it. Great. So as late as yesterday, I was up in the woods and walking around on uneven ground, and I can just go places I couldn't go before.
Great.
So
Great.
It's really helped me. I have to climb on machinery too, which I can do that so much better and easier now.
Excellent. Well, thanks for taking your time to
Sure.
let other people know how you're doing.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks.